you're picking the Banana Sprite challenge, you could do the Banana Sprite challenge.
I'll do that literally tomorrow if I lose. Because I'm gonna fucking lose.
But you realize you'll throw up.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
I would say if you are, you're probably I don't. I really don't. Okay. You'll do the Banana Sprite if you lose. And I'll do the Royal Up dance.
This is awesome. By the way, I sent you the password and the name of the game. Wonderful. We also have or the fucking Banana Sprite.
Alright, well, you can't, now we're really downgrading the honey pack. How about a rhino? Dude, I'm not an 86-year-old man, I'm not really rhino.
See, a lot of them are saying Banana Sprite, a lot of them are saying honey pack. I'm a man of my word, I do my punishment on the fly. Y'all know, I mean, like, I don't back down.
You don't back down. Alright, so
we should still get honey packs. Sorry.
You could just get honey pack. You could just I'm getting hustled. Like, there's no way he's agreeing to do the Banana Sprite.
I've never not done a punishment. Like, I take... Wait. It's 2 bananas and 2 I'm gonna
Why did you
vomit.
No,
I wouldn't even eat 2 bananas regularly anyway.
Alright. Then 2 liters, 1 banana.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
Because then you might not.
I'm gonna projectile vomit on my camera. Like, I'm going to puke. Alright, you ready, Joe?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Good luck. So, Joe, best of 5. If I win, you oil up and dance the crazy frog. If you win, I do the banana sprite. Well,
that was just a lucky pick.
He dribbled on?
Oh, no, I fucked it.
He's dribbling?
Well, that's what you dribble. I mean, I think a lot of... I'm not, like, in tune with the Rocket League meta anymore. But I feel like a big thing for, like, transitioning from, like, silver to, like, gold plat is, like, learning to dribble. And then plat diamond is a lot of, like, game sense and also, like, area. If you're able to area. You know, you're not that bad for how much you're able to, like, control the ball. I saw you yesterday, but I mean, that was, like, a scuffed 5v5. So I got that. Sorry, you got there.
Joe!
How do you determine, like, when you play Ginge, like, what rank is Ginge?
Ginge is like...
Alter. By the way, Maurice kommt erst um 11. Nee, das ist regulär so.
Gold on EU, but apparently EU is like way harder than NA.
Oh, you might get that.
Wait, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift cards? Start earning with my...
Like the fucking
goal,
banana
good goal.
sprite shit. Let's go, guys!
That was first. I mean, now you're getting a little ahead of yourself. That was first goal of first game here.
Yeah, you're right.
I do need to lock in. I mean, I'm not gonna like.
deixa o som entrar. Todo mundo junto, ninguém vai parar. O batidão não vai parar. Sente a energia no ar.
Appreciate it. Yeah, welcome. I should get it. So stop dying. Stop dying, stop dying, stop dying. Oopsies! In my opinion, just beat the level. Evelyn? Do you have anything else to say?
Actually true, chat. Guys, just beat it!
Where's the mashup? It's in my Discord server for the 15th time.
Jetzt durchstarten mit einem Fernstudium an der Apollon Hochschule. Sichern Sie sich 10% Rabatt.
There was a Minecraft scammer that stole $16.5 million. That's just a drop in the ocean, isn't it? No, that is a crazy amount of money for a scammer to take. I don't know how this Minecraft scammer did it, which days we are going to find out. Also, the Team Apocalypse poster signed by me, Brown, Minitech, and TechLab are out on Lifesteal.shop. We spent ages signing them, so make sure to get your hands on them. They're limited edition, so don't miss them. We'll begin with Twitter. Back when it was Twitter, I'm not.
He explains there are issues with the company's VPN connection. Apparently, it's been happening a lot. The Twitter employee logs in again, he enters his credentials, username, password. Then he just needs to confirm the login is strong. Done. Everything seems to be working now.
Has he been hacked?
The help
Is
desk
that
person
is that a
sounds
moment he
pleased
gets
and
hacked?
wishes him a nice evening.
See, if somebody pretends to be tech support, you're going to be so smart.
Graham hangs up. He cannot believe how easy that was. He doesn't work for the help desk, and definitely not for Twitter. He's 17, drives a white BMW, has a high-end gaming setup, and wears a Rolex covered in gemstones. He's pulled off a few scams before, but this one will be the biggest hack of his life, by far.
He must have done well with scams if he has a Rolex.
His Twitter team, which will nerf up the users to own house, with a small crew.
I think I remember this actually happened. When everyone was getting hacked.
Bezos, Obama, Barack Obama, Kanye West, Mr. Beast. They'll even break into the account of a man who just a few years later will end up on Twitter.
That's crazy. Hacking into Elon Musk and then
They will all be down in just over 24 hours. This is the wild story of the
Wait, did he get arrested? I guess it is a big cybercrime, isn't it? Just because it's on your computer doesn't mean it's not a big crime you can't get arrested.
2016. The
He's a Minecraft
Saloon partner can't afford to play Minecraft. His name is Graham Ivan Clark. He's playing Minecraft in hard format, on death, and it's game over. On YouTube, Graham goes by the name Open. In his videos, he talks about being homeschooled and how he doesn't have many friends.
Oh, so he started off as a bit of a
His parents split up when
YouTuber,
he was
okay.
7. He's raised by his mom along with his sister. Minecraft is his escape.
You know,
a
I'm
way to get
sort of a
away from real
YouTuber
life.
myself,
It
some would
doesn't
say.
take long for Graham to start bending the rules.
Was it? I'm somewhat of a
Video
YouTuber myself.
is about a scammer, a liar, and just someone that is pretty scummy. You guys probably know him already. It's Open.
Graham, aka Open, makes money selling rare Minecraft skins and flashy usernames.
So this is a big business,
Catch,
isn't it?
He never actually delivers them.
Oh,
According
okay,
to
so he
him,
just
by
says he
2017,
sells
he's
them and then
earned
doesn't deliver.
$5,000 a month. He's only 14. But scamming a few Minecraft noobs isn't enough for him.
Being 14 and
wants more.
scamming people is crazy.
In 2018, Graham starts getting interested in crypto and stumbles across a forum called OG Users. OG Users is a corner of the internet. It's a forum to discuss and buy rare online usernames. It's crawling with hackers and scammers. They trade stolen or hacked online accounts. For
Well, let's
$1,500,
go there
you
right
can
now.
buy
No,
the
I'm kidding. Let's not.
XXX
Let's not
Tentacion's
visit this
old
website.
Minecraft account or get a clean Twitter handle like @beers.
Hopefully they don't sell
Graham
my
signs
account
up under
details.
the name Graham $, and gets banned just 4 days later.
You got banned for
Again,
scamming
took
already.
money, but never delivered.
Imagine getting banned
But
from a
just 2 days on
scummy
the
site
forum,
like that.
something
Like,
else
you'd have
caught
to be
his
pretty
attention.
bad to get banned
A
from
new
that.
kind of scam. SIM swapping.
SIM swapping. This is dangerous. This
AT&T
SIM
store
swapping.
in the center of
It is
Boston.
very powerful as a
Tech investor
tool for
Greg
hacking.
Bennett has a problem. He's lost his phone. Luckily, the store rep can help. In cases like this, mobile carriers can transfer your number from the lost SIM card to a new one. All Greg has to do is show some ID, and the process gets started. It takes a little while though, so the man leaves the store while it's being handled. The only thing is that man wasn't Greg Bennett, not even close.
Wait, did he have a fake ID? Is it
So it
identity
looked
fraud?
like somebody walked into a store and said they were me to an employee who was collaborator, then swap out give them a phone with a new SIM card, and then wiped out my SIM card in that process.
Thing is, you wouldn't know.
This is the
You
real
wouldn't
Greg
know,
Bennett.
would you?
Wiped out my SIM card in that process.
Thing is, you wouldn't know.
This is the
You
real
wouldn't
Greg
know,
Bennett.
would you?
He shared a
If
story
somebody
on the
did that.
Cybercrime Magazine podcast, and his case is by far not the only one. Most of the time, the scammers don't even have to walk into a store. They just call the mobile provider's customer service line, pretend to be someone else, and talk their way in. The next day, the real Greg Bennett is at home in Seattle, sitting with his son, talking business, when suddenly his phone stops working.
There's no cell signal, no nothing.
Oh, and this is the point
And
where
I
he's been
noticed
hacked
also
by
that I'm having
the
trouble.
guy
I'm
that
working on
scammed
trying to get into
Minecraft
my
accounts.
email accounts, and I can't get into my email accounts either. So I'm now thinking very bad things.
While Bennett's on the phone with AT&T trying to figure out what's going on, the scammers have already taken over his phone number. Since two-factor authentication is often tied to a phone number, getting access to that number means getting access to all other accounts.
All these folks have to do is use your email address to try to log on to these accounts.
Wait, is
and
this
then say,
is
"Forgot
Greg a
password."
Twitter employee?
So then the password reset is sent to your text, which is now controlled by another phone that you don't have.
So the fraudsters now have access to his emails, his bank accounts, and his crypto accounts. 164 Bitcoin gets stolen from Bennett's wallet.
Okay, I think this is a
Back
separate
then,
thing at
they
this
were
point.
worth around $856,000.
Oh, wow.
Today, it would be well over $10 million. Authorities were able to recover 100 of the stolen Bitcoin, but 64 are still missing to this day.
That's a lot
Maybe
to
there
go
were multiple
missing.
people involved.
That's like millions,
In the
isn't
end, only one suspect was ever identified.
It was a 17-year-old with an accomplice who was very good on a computer, and they were actually very good, very efficient. I got to give them some credit for how good they were.
Don't give him
Because the
credit. They
suspect was
scammed you.
still a minor at the time,
Don't
he
give him any
wasn't
credit.
arrested. But there is evidence pointing to the teenage hacker behind the attack. During the scam, Bennett received an extortion message. It was signed with Scrim, reportedly one of the online aliases used by Graham Evan Clark.
I'm going to master the Spear Mace, using it to destroy the entire ranked SMP and defeat all of my enemies. You see, a couple weeks back I managed to defeat the mace wielder named Ramsey. With me already having the spear, when I picked up the mace, I made it my goal to master this weapon combo and destroy this entire SMP. Since I've never used a spear mace in my life, I had the perfect chance to test it out when I found out my friend Baldy was being attacked by 8 players. One thing to mention before this fight, the mace has an ultimate where on the 4th successful hit, you can literally one-tap anyone. So if no one is dying, I can rely on the ult to get kills.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh, nice.
I'm not trying to get that loot, bro.
Throughout this whole fight, I was trying to figure out how to use the spear with the mace, as this was my first time ever using the spear mace.
After reset.
Nice.
Give it a against it. That'd be against it. Watch out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's gonna get ult. Oh, he has ult.
Oh, nice.
I mean, look.
I'm warming up. Where's
Oh
he?
my
I'm
God.
not in a fight.
I don't think he's gonna upset me if I get hit with it. I'm gonna get Nice. Damn. Okay. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I managed to kill 6 people in that fight. Although I was doing pretty well with the mace, I didn't use the spear at all. And if I held Minecraft's strongest weapon combo, I needed to actually use them together to master it. During the fight, I didn't even have the spear on my hotbar. That's because I didn't even know where to put it. Since I'm this inexperienced with the spear mace, I had a great idea to learn it fast. Yo. Oh, shit.
Hello? What are you doing at my base?
I need you to train me with the spear.
No one training.
Can you train me, please?
Okay, I can train you, but under one condition.
What?
I need you to kill some people, okay?
Okay, I'm down.
Alright. So what do you need training with, bro?
Introducing a Lamar, a spear mace master and our server's greatest spear mace user. With him now training me, I could master the spear mace in no time. So him and I hopped into a 1v1 to see what I needed to work on. Oh shit, I don't...
You want me to teach you the basics?
Or just fight me first.
Okay. Okay, let's fucking do this thing, eh?
Alright, let's go.
Fair to lose. Get in. Oh, I forgot you actually know the sense. What? Since when was my shield broken?
Oh shit.
I suppose that.
While I'm testing my skills with Lamar, I want to ask you to subscribe. Only 18% of you are actually subscribed. And if you want to help me reach my goal of getting 100k subscribers by the end of the year, please subscribe. It helps me out a ton and it costs you nothing. Anyways, back to the video.
Yo, where did my pearl? Yo.
Ooh.
Do you play Mace?
No, I don't play any of this bull.
Okay. No, bro, you've played Mace before. You're not even that bad at Mace.
Yeah, I've played it before, like when it first came out.
No, it's ridiculous to say that.
No fucking way, no way!
There's no
No way! Well,
how did you hit that? That's cool. No, genuinely did you, bro. You almost genuinely did you.
You are horrible.
No, that was the warm-up game. We're running it back.
Oh my God.
Running it back.
You're horrible.
That was the warm-up.
You're
bro.
horrible. You're actually horrible.
Warm-up. Accept the duel. Accept the duel.
You're horrible. My first time ever playing a spear mace duel, I beat Lamar. So we decided to run it back to see if I actually needed any training. Oh. How did I do that?
Cause you're fucking Joker.
Where's Finnegan? Where's Finnegan?
My shield, yeah.
You panic.
Define panic.
Oh my god.
Okay, never mind. There's no way.
Yo. Yo.
No, bro. I'm fucking washed.
You were never good, bro. Just, it's okay. No! 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 No!
GG, bro.
No!
GG, bro. Genuinely GG. Look. Okay.
What the hell are you doing, bro? What the hell are you doing? What are you
Go to say
doing?
that.
You're so-
Oh my
What
god.
the hell are you doing?
You're so lucky. Like, my god, dude.
You're ass, bro.
Nah,
I
enjoy
thought
your
you were
shitty
fucking
ass
good
little
at
victory,
this.
though, bro. No, enjoy your shitty little victory, bro. I wasn't trying. I never was.
I thought you were
trying,
good
you
at
know,
this,
like,
bro.
whatever.
You suck. I just 3-0'd you in a game that I've never played in my life.
You've played this before, bro. You played Mace.
Yeah, I played Mace like freaking 2 years ago. Okay, bro. Thanks for
Is that all you needed?
yeah, thanks for training me, I guess.
Alright, peace out, bro.
Alright, peace.
I'll see you later, bro.
I just 2-0'd Lamar, bro. That's his main game mode. I've never played Spear Mace in my life in IBM. I thought I needed training, but I guess I don't. And now that I've trained Spear Mace for a little bit, I've gotten pretty decent at it. And I think it's about time that I put my new skills to the test. So when I found out about a team of 4 beating up a random player, I knew this was a perfect chance to go in and test out the Spear Mace. However, going into this 1v4, it wasn't an option to mess up the Spear Mace. I had to kill everyone.
Scarecrow just died.
I wanted that right.
Alright, go.
Yo, bro, what is he doing? What is that?
What the fuck is this?
No, you're good, man. Yes, good. Yeah,
Oh, and the speed.
Watch out, watch out. Watch out, oh my god.
Yo, how the hell you like fly across the world, bro?
What am I doing?
Minx.
Oh, nice.
You're kidding me.
Oh shoot.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Blue Cells is running.
He can't escape.
What? 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 Oh my god.
You can turn our roof if you want that kill. I can kill these kids.
Oh, do not kill it. Ah, Usos, you good, bro?
Oh my, holy shit.
Dead.
This.
Boost those.
You have a boat.
Bro, come on, man. I didn't even want this fight. Can we make a deal sometime, bro? I got much, but...
Sometimes it's not about what you want, bro.
Bro, I don't have anything.
I don't care.
Bro. Of course you don't care.
No.
Heck, my fucking... And now look.
I agree.
Got a predicament.
Yeah.
I don't even have anything, bro.
Why don't you just fight me?
Because I have
I'm
nothing, bro. I
switching
literally have
S
nothing.
to S+.
What do you mean fight you? I don't even have pop to begin with,
Yes, dude.
bro. This is for
You
you,
can
sir.
fight this.
In a winning position. I'm sitting you.
How you like the spear?
I don't. No matter what. Okay.
Let's go.
You know, my middle name is actually the Mace Dodger, actually. Oh, good. Yep,
Let's
okay.
go.
Oh. Yeah, we kind of have a word.
Okay. Okay, I killed all those people with Sylvie, bruh. Even though I was messing up a little bit, that wasn't the best I could have done, but I still was going pretty crazy with the spear. Dang, bro, I can't believe I freaking killed all of them instantly. They were so scared. I was flying across the freaking scout spear, bro. Now that I did that, I think I still have to repay Lamar for teaching me. I don't really know what he wants, but I think I still have to repay him. I managed to kill all 4 of those players, proving how powerful the spear mace can be. But that doesn't mean I mastered it just yet. I still needed more experience. And I had another opportunity to fight an outnumbered fight when Lamar needed me to help him kill some players for him, since he trained me and all that. With 2 others, I flew to the location that Lamar sent me to kill the players that he wanted me to as payment for him training me.
Are you already going?
Yeah, of course. That's how we do it.
Okay. Ace isn't allowed.
He's low, by the way.
Well, we done this.
Hello. He's still low.
It's you.
Bro! I make you people! Oh. Oh, he's dead.
We have to watch.
Oh, there's a
What
trap,
the-
trap.
There's a trap! There's a trap! There's a trap! It got exposed though. It got exposed. It's like right here. Okay, I'm just fighting.
Oh my
now.
god.
Is that Ryan Teal Loki? Or are you?
I'm not losing again, Rev. Bro, Rev, I'm not losing again.
Hold on, my mouse is disconnected. Wait.
Watch out.
I'm fine.
Should I just stick Ramsey or?
So Minecraft just had their Space UK moment. The #1 Minecraft player got exposed as faking their death as an old hacker and then coming back as a girl, but they're not actually a girl. And then they were also lying about all this and stealing money. I don't know. It seems like a crazy situation. I'm hoping this video explains how they were hacking and how they faked their identity for years. I think this is a 5-year story. Let's watch.
She's the #1 ranked fighter in all of Minecraft history. She's so good, she beat the legendary player Clown Pierce 100
Holy cow.
to 0. And if you ever
100 times, bro, losing 100 times in a row is crazy. I bet that guy feels way better knowing that he was going against a hacker the whole time, though.
ever said anything negative about her, you were instantly banned and blacklisted. But all of this recently came crashing down with new bombshell information. Marlow would respond with a 2-hour video clearing their name. But just a month later, even more information came out. And most shockingly of all, with the most recent information, Marlow is being accused of catfishing for years.
Bruh.
Pretending to
That is not Marlow. That is Danger Mario. That's the person they used to be, I'm pretty sure.
be a girl for extra clout, admiration, and fanatical defenders. All while being blacklisted by the entire community years ago under a different name. This is how they managed to do it, and how it all eventually got exposed.
All I'm gonna say is, all of it's real. All of it. All of it.
This all started around 2020 when the Minecraft PvP community created MC Tiers, which would evolve into the place to go for competitive Minecraft players. Shockingly, over a year ago,
competitive Minecraft gets crazy. I was just watching a video before, bro. They're fighting with nether star explosions. It's nuts.
a YouTuber would expose this entire scandal, and nobody believed him. It wasn't until 3 months ago
Dude, that literally happened with Space UK too. Somebody exposed them, but people trusted Space UK so much that they were just like, no, ain't no way, you're lying. So Marlow is literally Minecraft Space UK.
The creator critically uploaded this video, The Art of Deception, Marlow, and kickstarted everything. Now he explains the main issue with MC Tiers, which is essentially it doesn't use a typical rating system like many other games, which really accurately pinpoints your exact skill level. Instead, they rely on basically winging it. Can you beat this player? Okay, you can. I'll judge how good you are and give you a rank. Basically the equivalent of beat this guy in my clan in a 1v1 and you get to join. And at the very top, in nearly every single game mode, was Marlow.
At the highest level, only one player can hold the top rank in a kit. That makes tiers like low tier 1 or high tier 1 not just tough, but exclusive. Because of this, tier lists depend on 3 things: fair testers, a neutral system, and player integrity. Each kit is like a whole different game, with different mechanics, clicking styles, movement, and keybinds, which is why most top players specialize in a specific game mode instead of dominating everything at once. Take a look at what Crystal PvP gameplay
it's always funny looking back at these hacking scandals, because I'm sure everybody in the Minecraft community is like, how did we not see it before? This person was the best at literally every genre, not even just one. It's the same thing with Space UK. He was just good at every extreme demon, beat the whole demon list, all for it to just be fake anyways. It's just so interesting seeing the parallels between Geometry Dash and Minecraft right now. I'm enjoying this.
Do you see how it involves left clicking with your sword, swapping to your obsidian and placing it, then going to your crystals and alternating your left and right clicks? Now compare this to UHC, where you have to swap between so many items while blocking your shield and all sorts of stuff. And for our player Marlow, she has to be able to do this for 8 kits simultaneously, because I forgot to mention the biggest part. Just because you are low tier 1 or high tier 1 doesn't exempt you from having to duel other people for their tier test. That's right, Marlow is tier 1 skill at everything at the same time, which
that's too good to be true, right? I'm sure people suspected her for a while, but they were saying though that if anybody called her out, they were just like, oh, you just don't like her because she's a girl. It's so interesting looking back. I mean, I wasn't even there for this, but that's what they were saying before.
Shouldn't be possible.
This, of course, grew Marlow's YouTube channel exponentially, becoming
and they got the cat profile picture. Such bait.
Massive figure in the community. I can't emphasize enough how much of an icon in the community Marlow was. So many people looked up to her, especially being a girl as the #1 Minecraft PvPer. It was inspirational, a once-in-a-generation talent. But now we need to look at all the evidence that critically brought to the table, because even though though this was the first initial video, there appeared to be a good amount of evidence.
This clip shows Legendary's high tier 1 test against Marlow in SMP. As you can see, she pros on him, and then no look 180 disables him, which is common signs of hitboxes, where it makes the opponent's hitbox look bigger. Okay, maybe you could.
So is the hack they have a hack that makes their hitbox a little bit bigger, so it's like easier to hit them? Like, I'm trying to understand how Minecraft hackers even get away with it, because I feel like people would notice pretty quickly. But Marlow got away with it for like freaking 5 years, right?
I said that was client-sided, but this time Legendary pros onto Marlow, and she does the exact same thing. Also, in the whole fight, she never missed the shield disable, and you can't say she missed the shield disable if she still hit him with the sword. This one's actually fresh and been brought to my attention. But look at this. Like, she just flies 3 blocks? Even Floative thought that was suspicious that he starts checking her ping. Next, we have the Pig Ears Diamond Pot fight, where Marlow not only cheats by using aim assist, but also trigger bot while eating. Okay, some could say she has—
Okay, so aim assist is where like it'll automatically point your mouse right at them, so it's like easier to hit them. I'm not sure what the other one is though.
High sense, but this is not high sense, because after every single hit, she flicks away for no reason just to flick back onto him. And no, she's not styling.
And this is Marlow, right? By the way, this is the point of view of somebody getting destroyed by Marlow,
because she lost this fight 30-12. Finally, we have the clip from this fight with Marlow against Swipe, where Marlow clearly spazzes out because she's trying to pot, but her aim assist is trying to hit Swipe, causing—
Oh snap, the aim assist was backfiring here. That's crazy.
Her to throw her pots around, and I was actually able to recreate this when I fought a hacker on MCPvP, and they do the exact same thing, trying to hit me while they are potting.
Now, Critically would ask Swipe what he thought about this.
Yeah, so the aim assist, like, they didn't want it. So they had a potion of healing. They were trying to throw it on them themselves, but their aim assist was like, oh, you want to throw it at them, right? Because that's the goal of aim assist, just point at them and kill them. So they were trying to throw the potion at the wrong person, so that's how it, like, backfired. Interesting, bro. I just can't believe, like, they don't have better hack detection.
Surprisingly, he would justify it.
Dude, let's go
Her tweaking out was her giving up, bro. Please use your brain. Please use your brain, bro.
And this seemed to be the opinion of a lot of people, explaining away every single clip with some sort of justification. But of course, more stuff was about to come out. And I'm saving the most damning evidence for a little later. But it's still important to acknowledge that—
Okay, so the biggest stuff is coming later. I think he's going to talk about how Marlow was faking their identity. That part is crazy. I watched a video about that, but it didn't explain it too much, so I'm watching this one to like get more details for y'all.
Maybe the majority of people didn't think this. Maybe they were simply too scared to step out of line and the punishment that would follow.
And that's what's wrong with the PvP community. Everyone's brainwashed by Marlow. And if you speak against her, something—
Bro, you just get banned for saying bad things. That's crazy.
Happens. I think Grewicka, I hope I said your name right, puts it best. He says, I want to go ahead and point out the part of the reason that cheaters can't be punished is because they are inherently afraid of the malicious gossip rule you enabled against spawn player. I've had conversations with several top players who can't freely express their opinions and aid in cheaters getting removed from the list out of fear of losing what work they've put in because they are confident enough to speak up.
That sounds like some corruption stuff. If you speak up against the machine, you get punished, you get banished. That is corruption.
And this is actually true, because after watching the fight with Cray vs Marlow, I said in the vanilla tier list general that Marlow cheats, and I got perm banned for destructive behavior. Like, we aren't
permanent banned for saying Marlow cheats, which is actually the truth, by the way. That's crazy.
Bashing people who cheat or alt, but I'm permanently banned from all the discords and MC tiers for saying someone cheats. That's just a crazy power trip.
This was exactly the point I was gonna make. We all know if you've delved on Reddit or certain Discord servers, the amount of power hungry and power tripping mods is genuinely insane.
And it's not just Marlow, it's the community Marlow has built up around her. For example, I posted this under Marlow's replies saying about how she cheats, and instantly 2 people posted this, and it's backed up by so many people in the community.
Bro.
It's like they don't even—
Marlow had everybody like in a chokehold. Everybody believed her or him or whatever.
Think for themselves and don't even stop to question authority.
Now again, the community was very split, but this video from Critical would completely open the floodgates into this conversation. But soon, even more people would get involved in this scandal, including some of the best aimers in the world, dissecting Marlo's gameplay frame by frame. But even more importantly, Marlo actually responded to these allegations, and Refwan, a creator, responded to that with this video.
Dr. Donut then began to spout rumors and factually incorrect information that would lead people to believe that I'm a closet cheater.
And dude, I just mean, listening to this, is this not just the most obvious voice changer of all time? Come on.
Right there. Did you see that, chat? Okay, look at the anchors in her hotbar.
The specific detail was actually caused by a performance mod that updates the in-game HUD at a lower frame rate.
And Refwan would rip apart this argument, detail by detail, with "call me maybe" playing in the background. This is just savage. But not only that, he got in touch with the developer of the tool Marlo claims they were using, and the developer doesn't think it's possible either. Now Marlo would release this.
Bro, how much you want to bet that developer? Marlo paid them to say that.
2-hour response looking to clear their name. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of parallels to Dream here, because Marlo ends up hiring a forensic analysis team to go through her computer and prove there's no hacks. Okay, yeah, but first the proof was Marlo.
Bro, wait, if they went through their whole computer, wouldn't they have found something? Huh?
Playing with a hand cam.
Bro, you're telling me the best player in the world don't even got a mouse pad? And they're sitting at, like, a corner desk? I mean, look, anything's possible with any amount of means, but, like, bro, you think they have a mouse pad? What is this, bro?
Now, Marlo may have thought this would be enough to get
and where's the keyboard? Am I tripping? Is there even a keyboard? Where's their keyboard?
Everyone off the subject. But a YouTube group would actually hire professional aim trainers, meaning these are some of the best aimers in the entire world at video games, and they would analyze this footage compared to the normal footage of Marlo playing. And this is what they found.
So main thing first, she never overflicks, and when she does, she clicks in perfect timing, so the overflick doesn't matter. That doesn't make any sense. Secondly, horrible posture for aiming. Her mouse is near the edge of the mouse pad. I'm assuming that everyone who's gonna watch a video on accusations is gonna understand basic aiming. I don't know, bro. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Like, bro, that was totally locked on. It was like that. The way they were locked on their body was unhuman.
Either she frame skipped this, or she just didn't make an adjustment at all in like a frame. That doesn't make any sense, bro. Oh my god. That's a one frame adjustment. You just showed me the greatest player. Get her on Sentinels. I want you to understand, on her sense, that is the equivalent of like moving down 1 centimeter on your mouse pad. Perfectly.
I see what you mean now.
But now we have to look at the most concrete evidence of cheating, right before we see how this all unfolds.
She just is straight up a cheater. No, wait, where was it?
Yeah, Dr. Donut, he's a big Minecraft streamer.
It wasn't there. Right there. Did you see that, chat? Okay, look at the anchors in her hotbar.
The specific detail that Dr. Donut was accusating me for was actually caused by a performance mod that updates the in-game HUD at a lower frame rate in return for better performance in other areas.
Sauce. So what is it? Anchors? Is it because two things are highlighted at the same time, so it's like a bot is doing it?
Her hotbar skip was due to Exordium. Luckily, high IQ players investigated this and found it to be impossible due to her enchantlet not matching the frame rate that would have been required on Exordium for the hotbar skip to occur. Okay, so basically, when you're on Exordium, like I am right now, by default...
Okay, and Exordium is a mod that makes your game run better.
The crosshair becomes fully white, so it's no longer see-through, and this remains constant even if you switch the GUI. Both Marlo and the head developer for MC Tears abandoned their original argument claiming Exordium was responsible. When you're not Exordium, so when you only have these two mods, I'll show you guys. Okay, so now we're no longer in Exordium, only have Fabric and default stuff, and as we can see, our crosshair now changes color depending on the background.
Wow.
Which is not the case with Exordium. Okay, now let's take a look at Marlo's crosshair.
Oh my gosh, no way! This is just like the freaking Z-Bot thing with Space UK, where like the level complete sign would be like 18 pixels smaller if you had the hack on, and that's how they ended up finding out. This is like a version of that. This thing is supposed to be solid white if it is on. Look, there's just the black and white thing as if it's off. Bro, it's like the watermark is not there. Bet.
Marlowe and EO were both unable to recreate her gameplay using any of the defenses they presented. However, I was able to do so immediately with cheats, suggesting them as the cause for the skip.
That's crazy. Bro, again, it's one of those things though, like I'm surprised that nobody found out sooner, but at the same time, nobody was allowed to call Marlowe out because she had such a strong fan base. This is so crazy, bro. This is like an issue of power and corruption, I feel like.
Whenever she did not have a hotbar skip, her anchors were much slower. I ended up reaching out to one of the largest Minecraft cheat YouTubers who confirmed my suspicions. Many cheats have a feature called silent swapping. It works
silent swapping
by doing item swaps and interactions within one tick, allowing you to place or interact with an item you never held. It works for every item and is identical to Marlowe's anchors.
Okay, so basically it lets you like switch to a different item like in your hotbar in your inventory and place it or use it in the exact same frame, which is obviously just humanly impossible. That's what that mod does. Okay.
With cheat developer that I was asked about their opinion, all stated that Marlowe was a cheater. Not that this proves anything, but it's a bit suspicious that every single expert on cheats believes her to also be a cheater. If we start frame counting...
Yeah, bro, if the actual cheaters think she's a cheater, like, they would kind of know, right? Like, they have some experience with that.
With Marlowe selects an anchor, or glowstone in the case of skips, we find this data set. Skipped anchors are around 3.3 times more consistent and on average about 24% faster than their non-skip counterparts. We are to believe that these anchor skips occur naturally, then why is she 3 times more consistent and 24% faster? This only indicates one thing in my opinion, the fact that she's using a cheat. Hotbar skips are not possible in vanilla Minecraft. Marlowe has had over a year to explain why this happened, yet only cheats explain it. Think about it like this. If she truly was innocent, that means that she accidentally gave the wrong explanation, still can't explain what happened over a year later, and broke how vanilla Minecraft runs, all while maintaining statistically impossible frame counts. Her being innocent also implies that her gameplay just...
Dude, you have to know so much about Minecraft tech to, like, expose somebody. Like, that's probably another reason it took so long to expose her, because, like, you need to know about, like, every tick and frame in Minecraft. But at the same time, Geometry Dash is pretty similar, though. Like, literally, there's 60 frames in a second, and you have to analyze each frame to, like, tell if somebody's hacking. So I guess it's kind of similar like that, just different expertise. It's like, I know about GD, these people know about Minecraft.
Happens to be identical to silent swapping, purely by coincidence.
Now this is the last piece of evidence we get before a banned player from MC Tears would release a bunch of information and...
Yeah, I watched this guy's video. This one tells a lot, and they're probably going to summarize it.
...completely transform this entire scandal. Initially, he uploaded this video over a month ago going over all of the standard corruption that we see in MC Tears. But just recently, this entire scandal took a crazy twist when he would upload this video.
Yeah, Marlowe's true identity. This is crazy.
So, making the accusation that Marlowe was a catfish.
You might have seen a handful of videos about this topic, such as my last one, where I vented my frustrations about the current competitive Minecraft scene and covered a lot of accusations made against Marlowe. With this, I will be going over Marlowe's true identity, how it was pulled off, and who was involved, and how to pull off this multiple-year run of fraudulency and mass manipulation. A few days ago, someone joined my server claiming to have hard proof against Marlowe, the #1 Minecraft.
Yeah, this stuff's crazy.
I didn't see it at first, but my staff were intrigued and asked him some questions. He gave a massive story that my staff and I all agreed on to be too much to just...
Dude, I'm glad these guys at least listened to the story.
Up. I added him...
In the other server, you just get banned if you say anything bad about Marlowe.
Because I was intrigued, and when we called, I was completely shocked at what I was shown. This is Marlowe's true identity. Meet Danger Mario. He was known in the vanilla Crystal PvP community in...
Bro, he literally has a troll face mask.
2019 and 2020 for being skilled, although while cheating, being a very, very good manipulator, as well as he would typically go on alternate accounts and inside people in order to grief their bases.
Yeah, like, look at this PvP, bro. Using freaking nether stars to fight. That's just nuts.
This was mainly what he was known for at the time. Mario pretty much abandoned most of his life in order to put his complete focus on this Marlowe persona of his, and it paid off drastically. He has made an insane amount of money. That said,
Computer, sondern ich meine Schlagzeug.
this is extremely fucked up and immoral. The level of social engineering and mass manipulation that has taken place over these past
Yeah, like when I was watching this before, I was saying how like it's very similar to Space UK, where like this is literally Minecraft's Space UK. There's years of lying and manipulation and stealing the spotlight from people that just went under the radar because people just trusted our top players so much. Like, it's crazy how this stuff just gets swept under the rug. But this one's even crazier though, because like Space UK was just Space UK. This situation is like if Cyclic came back and then it turns out Space UK was Cyclic as a new identity. It's kind of like that. But like, obviously that didn't happen in GD, but it did happen in Minecraft.
Years that we are only now catching wind of is completely unreal. Mario is able to fool everyone as a girl because he always had a naturally high pitch
AI clone of their voice, but as a girl.
Voice, and with a slight change of tone, was able to easily get away with it. The reason he did this was because he noticed that it was very easy for women to get popular in the community because of the envy and special attention they would receive, simply just for standing out, as the majority of people in the Minecraft community are male, as you can—
Yeah, like, you can tell their goal wasn't just to hack with this. Like, the fact they faked their identity and became, like, this girl and, like, went on with this persona for so long means they were definitely trying to get clout and money, like, the best girl Minecraft player. And it sucks that it's fake, because it would have been, like, super cool if the #1 Minecraft PvP player was a girl, because girls are often very underrepresented in gaming. Holy stutter, bro! But it was all a lie. Some dude named Danger Mario.
Tell by my viewership stats. We could see this play apart with the Marlow defenders blindly defending him and calling people who are accusing him, or her as far as they— sexist.
One of the craziest things about this situation is people were actually making the connection that Marlow was Danger Mario years ago, but no one believed them.
Nobody believed them, and he got banned if he said anything.
So how do you guys know that Marlow's a girl?
She has her voice in some videos, and I talked to her in 2021.
Okay. Wouldn't it be real funny if you guys were all just getting trapped? You guys were all getting... Like,
dude, he called it! Myth called it.
Catfish.
To round the video up, Danger, or Marlow, as we have known him for so many years, is an extremely sick individual, and the lengths he has gone to in order to manipulate—
Yeah, there's a bunch of these screenshots talking about they faked their death as Danger Mario, so like then people wouldn't talk about them anymore, and they became Marlow after. So they literally faked their death so they could come back as a new person and have like a whole new persona. And they were, and I think they like swatted the guy who made one of these exposal videos, and they're talking about doxing people. Like, this is like, bro, I'm scared to even be talking about this. Like, shoot, I gotta be careful with these freaks.
For his own gain are so ridiculously absurd that I cannot help but feel for so many of you who looked up to MC Tiers and enjoyed playing on the tier list, seeing as your owner and #1 player—
Yeah, and MC Tiers is like the demon list of Minecraft PvP, I'm guessing.
You've known for so long is a complete fraud. Something that seriously caught my attention is Marlow and its Realmies friendship. I really hope that after this video we can learn something about it, because it's just—
you like other streamers though.
God, you got a touch on that? Holy fuck.
Does not look right at all. Take a look.
In the number 2 position, we have her willingness to help. Marlo's always willing to help me.
So I guess this is one of her friends who was being like lied to and manipulated the whole time or something like that. Bro, what is this creepy Slender Man background? So dramatic.
No matter what. I find it really admirable. Marlo's truly the best person
Bro, not the Steal a Brain Rot song
I've ever met. I hope we remain friends forever. I love her so much.
Ew.
She makes my life so much better.
This is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the conversation. The conversation happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems manipulative as fuck. I don't know.
Bro, how am I supposed to know?
Be honest, bro. Come on.
Wow, this makes me feel really bad for
How am I supposed to know?
real me. He seems like such a nice, wholesome dude, completely unaware that this could be one of the most insane catfishing moments ever.
Listen, bro, disregard the friendship, like disregard everything. Look at the evidence presented to you. Like, this may not even be the person that you knew, dead ass.
All I'm gonna say is, all of it's real. All of it. Like 100%. Really? Yes. There's not a singular doubt in my mind at all. 100% proven. All of it 100%.